Hi! Today I'd like to tell you more about some of the especially interesting spells featured in the trailer. I'll briefly explain how spells look when additional elements are infused into them, how to defend yourself against those elements, and why it's important to remember that water protects against fire but amplifies lightning. Let's start with one of the most technically challenging ones to develop, the tornado. Tuning the pull physics of the tornado was quite challenging, especially because the game features enemies of different sizes and weights, equipped with different weapons and armor. We also wanted enemy spells to be able to affect the tornado by weakening or destroying it, while your own spells could strengthen it. A tornado can be strong or weak, small or massive, depending on your mana reserves, spell level, infused element, or combinations of elements. Both you and your enemies will evolve over time in the game, although your enemies definitely won't wait around for you. Their progression is not tied to your level or the story. Instead, it is driven by random events happening throughout the world. Different players may encounter completely different creatures at the exact same coordinates, each shaped by its own experiences and evolution. Some use small tornadoes infused with a single element that can barely pull you in and mostly just deal damage, while others only wield a single element at all. Notice that casting this spell takes time, so you need to use it carefully and with proper timing, but this spell is overpowered, so that's fair. The enemies shown here are currently the lowest tier creatures, which is why they die almost immediately and cannot escape the pull of the tornado. Whoops! Be careful with such impacts. You can see the HUD, but our hero just took damage and narrowly avoided death. We are actively working not only on combinations of different spells, but also on making the elements interact and fight each other. For example, you can see water extinguishing a fire tornado. To strengthen a fire tornado, you can add rocks to it, and in that case, a basic water spell will no longer fully protect you. And if you add lightning to the tornado during casting, be careful. Trying to defend yourself with water magic may actually backfire. The priority is to design all spells so that you can defend yourself in close combat against sword and shield opponents and fight ranged enemies, mages and archers using magic alone. You will be a full-fledged mage, not someone relying on magic as a secondary tool. We are still working on the design and balance with great attention to detail. We'll talk about the HUD and spell combinations in the next video. And in the third video, we'll head into the heart of the city, look at how NPCs interact, and learn how to run a business and make a living, because the hero has a family to support. And to finish off, I suggest you enjoy the fight, or rather see what happens if you wander into one of the monster territories, where clans form and compete with each other. Some of them are fairly decent at magic, but they're still quite simple, low-level creatures. And may God forgive my skill today, I was actually lucky the monsters don't understand magic the way humans do. the moment, the game features 75 spells that interact with each other in different ways. We are working toward achieving a perfect balance. Dodging with lightning is the simplest method, but it consumes a lot of mana. If you rely on it constantly, you will quickly become exhausted, so for defense it's better to use more efficient methods. Enemies also have a limited mana pool, and most offensive magic drains it even faster. So if you are being attacked by multiple mages, it may sometimes be wiser to let them wear themselves out a bit. The HUD is currently in development. We are just starting work with a specialized artist who will design it according to our vision. We still have a lot to improve and many things to refine, so make sure to subscribe. We'll keep showing and explaining more.